Um, Hello everybody. Welcome back to the podcast. This is going to be episode 2. Today we have Rance, who will be recording for us today. We have Kendra, Colin, and then we have a sort of special guest, Annie.
Yay.
Hey guys.
This is the holiday special for Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're just going to be talking about food and Thanksgiving and some other stuff as well. So let's get started.
I'll start out with a question, all right? What's everyone's favorite classic Thanksgiving dish? Mine's the turkey.
The turkey. Okay, Annie, what's yours?
Mine is, I'd have to say, stuffing and pie.
Stuffing's
Okay.
good.
Colin?
What kind of pie though?
What kind of pie?
You're so much.
What kind of pie?
I like just pumpkin and apple both equally.
Yes, pumpkin pie. Kendra's cooking one right now. Or
Yeah,
baking,
you just missed my cooking segment. I made a pumpkin pie.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh.
cooking with Kendra.
Oh, yeah. Anyway,
And
Colin,
then-
what's yours?
Yeah.
I like the green beans, honestly.
Ugh,
Just
gross.
the green beans? Just the green beans?
Or,
Anything
it
else?
has like the crunchy stuff in it and whatever.
Yes! Yes, the green bean casserole.
Oh my god.
That is the yes, no.
I agree. Ew.
I'm here today to say that is indeed my favorite one as well. The green bean casserole with the crunchy onion things on it and the cream of mushroom. That is where it's at.
Topic here. How do you guys
What
feel
about you,
about
Rance?
cranberry sauce?
Oh
My
yeah, cranberry sauce is good too.
my favorite dish is definitely the stuffing, since not me, my dad makes it basically every year, and it's really good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Stuffing is so great.
All right.
Mhm.
Yes.
Preference: canned or homemade cranberry sauce?
I don't like
I don't care.
I don't like cranberry sauce.
Sorry.
Right. Wow.
I could care less. I just like all cranberry sauce.
Yeah. I think, like, talking about turkey, though, I think it's a very underrated meat, and a lot of people only have it on Thanksgiving, which is so dumb. Like, it's one of the best meats.
I just ate a turkey
I
sandwich.
think that's just you, Kendra.
I know.
I really
I'm,
do
I'm,
think it's
I'm
Yeah.
a fellow pescatarian, so.
Yeah. For me, beef will always be the best meat.
I have turkey on sandwiches quite a lot.
Can we talk about how just chicken is just so, like, you can make so many different types of chicken, and
That's
it's
true.
kind of insane.
Yeah, I kind of wonder why turkey isn't as versatile as chicken, because,
That's
like,
true.
fried chicken, chicken nuggets, all that stuff, you've never seen turkey nuggets.
Nuggets.
But they're virtually the
True.
same.
Maybe it's just because they're like produced differently, you know, like
Yeah.
having to take care of them.
Could be.
Yeah. But yeah, turkeys also have like a bunch of more meat. You would think they'd maybe
Yeah,
use turkeys.
I would try them if I found turkey nuggets somewhere or turkey strips.
You know what? I kind of want to look up how to make chicken nuggets, but then do that with turkey.
You just
Maybe.
cut it up and you fry them.
Really?
feel like-
That's just how you make chicken nuggets? You
Yeah,
just
that's
fry
why I
chicken?
made them before.
That's
Oh.
crazy. Is it really?
Like
do you have to like
breadcrumbs,
bread
you
them?
get like a
Oh,
fresh
fried
wow.
chicken,
topping,
but
and then you
squares.
fry 'em.
Or
Were they
circles.
good, Kendra?
Yeah, they were good. Because they
Okay.
weren't bland like at McDonald's and stuff.
Oh.
I added something.
Fallout from McDonald's.
Spice.
Bruh. All right. But yeah, I'm surprised no one said they liked like potatoes and gravy though.
You guys have
I
ever, like-
really liked smashed potatoes. Mashed
Do you guys have
potatoes are pretty
anything
good.
special?
Mashed potatoes.
Like, does anyone make any like special homemade stuff that's like not usually a Thanksgiving dish, but they make it anyways?
I mean, kind of. I do, we have rice at the table always, which I don't know if that's common or not. And then I usually make 2 kinds of potatoes. I either do scalloped potatoes or home fries, and then also mashed potatoes.
I really like scallop.
Does anyone do
potatoes.
sweet
Yeah.
potatoes?
With, like kind of like a creamy sauce on them. That's where it's at.
It's only ever
Thanksgiving
me
is
and my
so
mom and my dad
amazing.
for Thanksgiving. Like, only
Yeah.
3 people. So, I cook.
Yeah, I definitely don't think that rice is normal though.
Yeah, I don't think
Yeah, I
I've ever
don't-
heard
Yeah,
somebody
rice is-
talking about eating rice at Thanksgiving.
Wait, what were you saying again, Annie?
Like, okay, this is the one day of the year where you just get to eat food, and it's like so much food.
Yeah.
So much
And
food,
Christmas.
and you're not called out for it.
That's
I
true.
eat like 7 rolls, and
Understandable.
it's not a problem.
Oh God, 7 rolls.
Oh, I just do that.
That is a
whenever I go
lot
to,
of food.
Texas Roadhouse. Just 7
That's
rolls.
a lot of rolls. Yeah,
My grandma
like,
always makes bread, like cranberry bread and stuff like that.
ooh,
It's
that
really
sounds
good.
good.
We
I
talk
like
about
cranberry.
like alternative holidays to Thanksgiving. Do you guys know if there's any out there?
I don't know.
There
Because
probably are.
like there's stuff for Christmas and stuff.
Hmm.
So most
Yeah.
people celebrate it, I would say. There's like Friendsgiving, where like you have it with your friends.
Oh yeah, but yeah, it's Thanksgiving because like the Pilgrims and the Native Americans were like, hey,
I mean, that's not actually what
discovered
happened, but
America.
that's what the government
that's what they tell
told.
you. That's
tells
what
you.
they tell you.
That's what
Yeah.
we're told and what we're
Killed
taught.
all of
Oh, okay.
What do you guys do for your Thanksgiving? Do you have like a grandparent or someone that cooks it all, or do you guys do like a potluck?
Well, normally I go to my grandparents' house and like a bunch of my family meets there, and we make this it's basically the same food every year. But obviously this year with COVID, that's not happening.
True.
Yeah,
I
Mom's
just
house.
college
it's
is
just me and my
down.
parents.
Aunts
So
come
I
over
cook
and then we
everything.
just cook food. Like
Yeah,
everyone
God.
just cooks different things, and then for my step family side, because my dad's side all lives in Montana, so we that's we can't go like visit for that holiday, 'cause that would be I don't know, that'd be interesting.
Yeah.
But I've never really celebrated Thanksgiving with that side of the family. So for my stepmom's side of the family, we just go over and there's food there. I don't know who makes it or what, but
It just appears there
for the
out of
past couple
nowhere.
years, there's just been food. I don't know.
Also,
been
welcome
making-
back, Colin.
I've been making the whole Thanksgiving feast since I was about like 8 years old because my mom hates to cook. But she's
Wow.
not bad, she just doesn't enjoy it.
Oh yeah, I usually go to like my grandparents too or my aunt's house, and then they make a lot of stuff, but we also bring a bunch of things. Y'all know that we bring the green bean casserole.
Oh,
You
yeah.
all know that that's what we bring.
I'm gonna
It would
send a
not be
picture
the
of my
same without
pie
it.
as it's cooking. It's looking quite well.
Yeah, at my mom's house, obviously, since we're Vietnamese, we don't really celebrate
Yeah.
Thanksgiving, or we don't celebrate it how we should. You know, my mom usually will just make some random Vietnamese dish, or sometimes we'll get seafood, which is very good. We get it
That's
from this
yummy.
place. We get it from a place called the Cajun Deli, and they have some pretty good seafood.
I don't know if "should" is a good word. Like, no one
Should?
really should be forced to celebrate anything in any specific way.
It's more about
That's
tradition
true, but
within
I mean-
your family and how
Yeah.
you guys celebrate it, or if you don't celebrate it.
The reason I kind of said that, though, is because the way we celebrate it is like how we would celebrate anything else, though. So it's not even really like
Yeah.
celebrating Thanksgiving. We're just having an excuse to eat fancy food. So yeah, that's why I kind of said it like that.
See, it's funny how Thanksgiving is so known. Like when you think of Thanksgiving, you think of like the turkey, but when it comes to Christmas, there's also like the tradition of a lot of families have turkey on that day too, but it's not as memorable.
Turkey on Christmas?
That's
Yeah.
true.
My
That's
family does
weird,
ham.
honestly.
My
Yeah, we
family
normally do
does
ham at our.
Really?
Oh yeah, ham too. Yeah, we have ham a lot on Christmas, actually.
We
Not really
do.
turkey.
We have both
We do
So-
ham and turkey on like Thanksgiving and stuff.
Wow.
Speaking
Dual
of
wielding.
Christmas,
Wielding.
does everybody here
Dual-wielding
celebrate
meat.
Christmas?
No.
Yeah.
No?
Oh.
No, I meant like
yeah,
in this voice call right now.
I
I'm
usually
kinda
do,
curious
but
what a
we should
vegan
save this
Thanksgiving would
for
look like.
we should save this
Yeah,
for
we should
another
save-
podcast.
Alright.
I was gonna say that I think that it's more common to do turkey on Thanksgiving. Also, Rance, you're typing really loud.
I'm sorry.
But I feel like it's more common to do a turkey on Thanksgiving and a ham on Christmas. But we also do a turkey on Christmas because I don't eat ham. I don't eat red meat.
Yeah.
I'm
But I-
curious what a vegan Thanksgiving would look like without meats.
Lots of vegetables, I guess.
Lots of vegetables. Green bean casserole.
Yeah.
Imagine just a crap ton of like salads.
Well, but
Hey,
even like
salad
the
can be good.
pie.
You know
has,
what? They're
eggs
coming
and
up
milk
with a
in it.
lot of different
Oh, yeah.
meats out of vegetables, and I think that's super cool. There's something I really want to try, and it's called the Impossible Burger. And
be
I
back.
know I think Burger King
Oh,
has
yeah.
it, but it's
Oh.
completely made of plants, and I want to taste it, see if it's.
That's true.
tastes
As long as
the
it tastes good, I'm perfectly fine with it.
Because
If
I
it
really
tastes
don't
like
to
meat and it
push-
has the same texture.
I really
Yeah.
don't like to push like not eating red meat onto other people, but it's so bad for the environment that like I get really excited when people say, "Oh, maybe I'll try like an alternative to steak." You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true.
I
It's
don't know if
also
I
like
could ever do
healthier
an
for you
alternative
too.
to
Yeah.
Because
steak.
red meat, you shouldn't eat red meat a lot at all. Yet I
Yeah.
always eat red meat. That's
Yeah, it's very unhealthy.
yeah.
And
So if people started just eating alternatives more, it could be really good for like not just the environment, but for everyone's health in
even if
general.
the alternative is chicken, like you don't have to go vegan to avoid like those problems, because chicken and like shrimp and stuff like that have a lot less of a carbon footprint than literally just beef alone.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow. I didn't know
Yeah.
that, actually.
I'm pretty sure. Actually, didn't we like learn about this in like
Yeah, we
8th
did.
grade? And
Yeah.
then we had like this whole fight about it.
We did.
Yeah, good times.
Good times. I actually
I'm not educated well on the fact that, like just animal harming when it comes to meat, or like just in general harming when it comes to meat. I just eat steak whenever I go to like a fancy restaurant, and so I have no idea about the things you guys are talking about.
Oh.
I have steak quite often at our house.
Well, it's not also just about. I think right now we're talking about like kind of the pollution it can cause, though. Like
Yeah.
just raising cows and stuff.
deforestation,
Yeah, deforestation as well.
climate change stuff.
Global warming. Okay, we should get back on topic. Things are getting a bit
Yeah.
like not political, but things are getting a bit
Political.
serious.
They could get political.
They
a little bit
could,
of
but
could
they're
get
not going
political.
to.
Let's better not.
When I was
This is
when I was
usually
younger,
called
I
that.
remember I went to my grandma's for Thanksgiving once, and we didn't have any traditional Thanksgiving foods. She made like foods that none of us could pronounce because she's Polish.
Yeah.
So we had what did we have? I think we had pierogi. We had kopietka. How do you say it? Krokietki.
Could you kind of explain what all of those are?
Liver. Oh yeah. Okay, so I didn't eat
Liver.
those today. I didn't eat the liver and onions, to be honest. But,
Liver actually can be really good. I eat liver honestly, just as a
I
a
thought
meal.
you said
But anyway.
liquor, just
No,
like alcohol.
Yeah,
liquor and
liquor.
onions,
Liquor.
the best combination.
Because
Sounds like
okay,
an amazing meal.
krokietki is it's kind of like a Swiss roll, but
Ooh.
it's not. No, it's like the shape of a Swiss roll, but it's like pastry with meat and cabbage in it.
That sounds really good.
And then she made like Polish crepes. I don't remember what they're called, but they were really good. And then kopietka is like potato pasta, like gnocchi.
Oh yeah, just like okay, yeah.
Yeah, and that's really good. I wish I could still have that. But there's a lot of beets and cabbage in Polish
No,
food.
I
That's
do not
the
like
majority.
beets. But if you cook cabbage right, I really like cabbage.
I'm the
But I
opposite.
hate
don't like
beets
cabbage.
with a
Type of
burning
cabbage.
passion. The two
Who
vegetables I will
likes
not
beets?
eat are Brussels sprouts and beets.
I eat a lot of vegetables, to be
What's
honest.
wrong?
I really
Brussels
have not
sprouts.
experienced much variety in my life.
Annie, what's the most like exotic or foreign thing you've ever had?
I don't even know. I
Oh
can't-
really? Like
I
just
can't
think about
of
it though,
any
like
extremely exotic.
did you have it at like a Mexican restaurant maybe?
I
just think
probably
about
ate
it.
Very
something
exotic.
in Mexico, but I'm too young to even remember that kind of thing.
Ah.
Alright. Like it
'Cause
can even
you
be
guys
like an
just
exotic
just say-
fruit or something.
I've only had basic fruit actually. I've never even had an exotic fruit.
Actually, that's a good question. Like, what's the most exotic and foreign thing we've ever had? Colin, what about you?
Most exotic thing I've ever eaten?
Mhm.
Probably alligator. I've eaten
Oh,
alligator
okay,
before.
yeah, that's pretty interesting.
Exotic mean like different country?
Well,
Or does
I
it have to
mean,
be like
it doesn't have
It
to
could
be
just
different
be, like,
country. It has to be
strange.
like
Oh,
kind of
I
different.
really want to
not really
say the most
normal.
exotic thing I've ever had is like a baguette.
Annie, this is so sad.
Listen, I grew up in the more of a countryside. I am blonde hair, blue eyes, Barbie girl, like
Mm.
without the freaking
What country?
expectations and sass and stuff. Yeah, I'm more on the countryside.
Colin, what does alligator taste like?
I bet it tastes like alligator.
It's
Thank you, Rand.
You're
I
welcome.
mean, I guess you could kind of relate it to chicken, but it tastes different. It's different. I don't know. It's hard to explain.
Does it
So it
taste
doesn't really
reptilian?
taste like any other meats?
No, it really does. It's like its own kind of thing.
All right. That's interesting. What about you, Kendra?
No, I want to say
Cannibalism?
I had. It's definitely a Chinese thing because sometimes we get weird things from the Chinese restaurant.
Uh-huh.
What's that one fish where it's like weird?
Fish.
Like, you know what I mean?
Like a what do you
Fish, soapfish?
mean? Like mugfish, maybe?
No,
Mud
catfish. Catfish.
Oh.
No.
Oh,
It was
catfish?
like a catfish, like a catfish wonton, like a catfish dumpling.
Okay,
Very
cool.
weird. And I know they probably don't really have that in Asia, but
Did it at least taste good?
Yeah.
All right. Probably the most exotic thing I've had is I honestly don't know. I've had a bunch of different things before. Like I've had escargot or snails. I've had like frog legs and like I think cow tongue. I don't really remember what animal it was, but I've had tongue before.
Weird.
And like heart and liver.
Ramsey.
To me, so I just eat whatever. Probably the most exotic thing would be like pig blood. Yeah, I've had pig blood before.
I don't know if anyone got my joke.
What did you say, Kendra? Can you? Oh, you're cutting out. Can you say that one more time?
was it good?
It honestly doesn't really taste like anything. My mom. It was like gelatin though. It was pig blood, but it was like in gelatin form, and she just kind of put it in the soup. And I'm like, okay, doesn't really taste like anything, but I'll eat it.
I think that's kind of like blood pudding, which they have a lot in.
Yeah.
That's like an English thing.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even
But
know
yeah.
what to think of that.
It really didn't taste like anything. Like it didn't have like a metal taste or anything either. It just tasted like nothing. You know, so I'm like, you know what, this is fine by me. I've had really exotic fruit though, like mangosteens are really good, and so are persimmons.
Oh, persimmons! Oh my gosh.
Yeah, persimmons. I still don't know how to pronounce it correctly.
I really want to try jackfruit because I've seen people cook it like chicken
I've seen that like pulled
and like
pork.
season it like chicken, and they're just like, oh, it's like chicken, but it's fruit. So I think
Oh yeah,
that's
I've seen people do it for pulled pork too.
yeah.
I really like jackfruit. I think it's really good, but you have to. It's really hard to
Cook
like
correctly.
harvest the fruit from inside the thing. It's really hard to do, and you have to clean it properly because it has stuff on it, to say the least.
Okay.
And Rance, what is the most exotic thing you have had?
I honestly don't know. I don't have
Yeah.
very exotic things.
I thought you were going to say like salami or something.
Salami?
You seem like you eat a lot of
Mhm.
lunch
I mean-
meat.
I've had
so-
calamari before. It's kind of good.
Okay, calamari.
Calamari, yeah,
Is
fair
that
enough.
fried squid or octopus? I mean.
Fried, yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
It's pretty good.
I really love a lot of seafoods.
Yes.
And I
seafood,
think it's an acquired taste because I know a lot of people that don't like it. And I'm a super picky eater, so if I like it, it must be good.
I think they're not used to it though. You know, some kids they don't like. They're not.
Yeah,
They
it's
just
an
don't
acquired
eat
taste.
seafood when they grow up, and then, yeah.
Totally.
But yeah, I love seafood so much, and it's
Very
also
good.
like
Seafood is
healthier
good.
for you too than
Mhm.
other
Seafood
meats.
like once.
What's your guys'
Seafood
favorite
is-
What?
seafoods?
Annie, don't you eat shrimp, Annie?
Oh, well that does count as seafood. Yeah.
Shrimp is seafood, Annie. I
Yeah,
hope you know
shrimp.
that.
I wasn't thinking of that. I love shrimp.
And
actually.
what about fish? You eat fish, right?
What would you guys say your top 3 seafoods are?
Top
like
3?
favorite.
Top
Yeah,
3.
top 3. Top 3.
You can go first, Annie. Or
Oh.
okay, Kendra, you can go first.
Okay, shrimp, probably number 1. I like, this isn't really seafood, but I like just like cod, like fried fish or fried
Okay.
walleye. Fried walleye is so good, oh my gosh, when it's fresh. And I've only had it like twice, but I would say lobster is my third.
Ooh, okay, yeah, lobster.
We're talking about
Never-
favorite seafood, right?
Yes,
three.
top 3. You can go next, Rance.
Okay. I don't know. I really like shrimp,
Yeah.
and
Shrimp supposed
that's
to be a favorite. What did
that
you say?
kind of
Ryan?
it. Shrimp,
Oh, okay.
and that's about it. Salmon's
it?
good.
Salmon, yes, that is good.
What about you, Colin?
I'd have to say probably shrimp. Shrimp's a really good one. Shrimp top, then probably crab, and then like octopus or
Oh,
squid.
crab's really good. Yeah.
Ooh, nice. What about you, Annie?
Shrimp by far. I love shrimp actually.
Yeah. Dude, that's
Yeah.
all of our favorites.
That's
Shrimp is so
probably
good.
it's probably my favorite too. I really like shrimp. I like all seafood. I really like it. Really depends on how you cook it, but I like lobster too. Like one time, my mom cooked it in this really good like tomato sauce with onions
Oh,
and
yeah,
stuff, and it
yeah,
tasted
yeah.
so good. That was yeah, like definitely depends on what sauce it's in, but I really like lobster as well.
I've
And
had
No
that.
matter
Is-
what seafood you
Squid?
like, at the end of the day, it's night.
that rhyme though. No matter what seafood you like, at the end of the day, it's night. Wow, Kendra out here really writing poetry about
I
seafood.
really am.
Oh, but okay, but
Stand-up
smoked
comedy
salmon
vibe.
though, smoked salmon is so good.
Oh, I
I
can see
don't
that.
love salmon.
Yeah.
It's
You really
it's an
don't?
odd taste.
I love smoked salmon so much; it just tastes spectacular. And then, yeah, I was gonna say something else, but I can't even remember.
And
now.
have you guys ever
Well-
had like salmon dip before?
Well,
I
we'll hear like
I
sushi.
think so
Sushi.
I love
oh, yeah.
sushi.
Sushi.
so much.
Not that much like
Whether
sushi.
whether
Oh,
it's like
sushi
imitation
is the
sushi
best.
or actual sushi, I like it no matter what.
I only had sushi a couple times, and technically the outside was pan seared, but it was still raw fish in the middle.
Oh yeah, pan seared is good.
Yeah.
I especially like the sushi. They have kind of like that sweet and savory sauce in it, and it's like fried. You know, I really like those kinds of sushi. I doubt anyone knows what I'm talking about, but
I do.
Nope.
okay. But yeah, there's actually this really there's this really good restaurant called Pinku. I'm not gonna say where it is exactly because that could be awkward. But yeah, it's called Pinku, and they sell authentic Japanese street food and stuff. So you can get like sushi there, and yeah, they like change their menu like I think every like week or something, or they change it a lot. So you can always get new stuff there, like fried chicken or like noodles. It's really good. You should try it.
Sounds good.
What are you guys'
yeah.
like top, like well-known, like restaurant chain?
Oh.
Like the ones
really
that
don't
are
know.
like McDonald's, Burger King, those kinds.
Well, that could be it too. Yeah, but like
Those are like
It can
fast
just it doesn't have to
Wider.
be fast food. It can just be any well-known restaurant
Oh
chain.
yeah, like Texas Roadhouse,
Yeah,
Red
that's
Lobster.
I went to Red Lobster like once, and honestly, it was not worth it. I'd
I don't
rather
think
just
I've
have
ever been to Red
seafood at
Lobster.
home. Huh?
Wait, what was
I
the
don't think I've
question?
ever been to Red Lobster.
Oh, it was like, what's your favorite
restaurant.
popular
well-known
restaurant chain?
Restaurant chain.
Oh, like restaurants or fast food?
It can be
Either.
just any restaurant
Texas
chain. that's
Roadhouse,
popular.
Texas Roadhouse.
Okay.
Ooh, that's
Their
good. I like
buns
the
are
bread.
amazing.
As
I'd
a,
have to
as, a,
say-
as a chicken eater, I will say mine is either Cane's, especially for the bread, or
Yes, the
Chick-fil-A,
bread.
even though they're homophobic. I'm sorry, I gotta get that chicken.
You gotta get that
I'd have to
chicken.
say
You
Panera.
gotta get
I
that
really like
bread.
Panera. I don't know
I've
about
never
you
been
guys,
to Panera.
Really? You haven't? I thought you would. I really like Panera too. They have really
but
good
Panera
food
and
though.
Noodles and Company.
Yes,
You should
Noodles.
take me to
Yes.
Panera.
Yes.
Oh yeah, we should go to Panera sometime. But Noodles and
Panera
Company
I
is
was
so
talking
good.
to
Noodles and
but okay.
Company. Oh.
Oh,
Bro, I need to get muggy.
I want to do Panera though.
Well, too bad. Anyway,
It's okay.
I
I
really
like the
like
bread
the
bowls.
I really like the chicken wild rice soup at Panera, and they also have like the tea thing where you can just get all the tea you want. So that's nice.
Yes.
oh,
Yeah.
we can do. What's your favorite like drink?
Ooh, you know what?
Dang.
In the future, we should do like
Besides
once
water.
a week where we go out and like go to a new restaurant.
I mean, if we weren't
But
broke,
we all
that'd
need
be nice.
money.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
we all
weren't
need
After I get a
money.
job.
That's why I said in
wasn't
the
going on.
future. In the future, when we actually start, making
Yeah,
money
when we can
and
actually
stuff.
like drive and pay for
Yeah,
ourselves.
We all have
And
jobs, to be
That
fair,
moment
like,
when
legally.
we can get jobs, but because of Corona, it's impossible.
Right.
Yeah.
definitely.
Anyway, what's your favorite drink, guys?
Root beer,
Ooh.
root beer, root beer, root beer.
Oh, okay. What
I'd
about
have
you,
to
Colin?
say green tea with honey, like iced
Oh,
green tea
okay.
with honey.
Ooh.
Colin has very mature taste.
What about
Very
me?
sophisticated.
Mine's either an iced mocha which is coffee, or mango smoothie.
Ah, yes,
Ooh.
mango.
Yum.
What about you, Rance?
I don't know. I drink a lot of Mountain Dew. I don't like the taste. I just drink it for the caffeine.
He drinks it for the gamer juice.
Essentially, yeah.
Pure
Yeah.
caffeine.
My favorite drink, I don't know. I really like. Me and my dad always get a lot of lemonade, but recently we've been drinking a lot of this like iced tea lemonade, which is super good, and it's like just really refreshing.
My
And has-
mom and sister, every time they went to a restaurant, my mom would just be like some iced tea lemonade, and my sister would get sips and eventually started getting her own.
Oh.
Yes.
A lot of people don't take my food opinions seriously because, okay, so here are things that I've literally never had in my life. Okay, I've never had beef in my life. I've never had pizza or a burger or anything like that in my life. And I've never had pasta.
Whoa.
Never had pasta?
Except for cubierti. I would say I've never had pasta.
Damn.
I only drink Coke Zero. That's the only pop that I drink. And I don't eat cheese.
Well, yeah, because you're lactose intolerant.
But also because I don't like it. Like, it's gross
You
to
don't
me.
like cheese?
Except
oh my
string
God.
cheese. Except string cheese.
Do you know how much
Except
cheese I
string
put on
cheese.
my eggs?
You put cheese on your
It is
eggs?
yes.
What
On
the-
my
Have you
scrambled
never had
eggs.
an omelet, Colin?
It
Have you
is-
literally
Yeah.
never had an omelet.
What?
Colin, have you never had an omelet?
Exactly.
I've not.
Like, here.
You've never
Putting
had
cheese
an
on eggs is
omelet?
normal.
This opinion sums up my whole taste in food. I eat my cereal dry.
You're just.
Oh, what?
Don't speak to me, please.
Fine, because sometimes
It
the
gets
cereal
soggy.
gets
Dude, it
soggy,
literally gets so
loses its
soggy.
taste. Yeah. I
I'm
can
a
respect
that kind of
that.
gal.
I
I
really
have my cereal with a separate cup of milk,
Yeah.
and then I pour the milk in when I'm ready.
Oh, I just don't pour
When
it in.
you're ready.
Like, I drink it with milk.
when you're prepared to speed run it.
Does anyone else like? Cause you eat your cereal, but then whenever you shush. But then whenever you eat it, you have to do something, right?
What is best cereal?
So like you'll sit down and then it'll get soggy because you had to do something or like you checked your phone. So I
Yeah.
just wait.
Okay.
Just pour the
My
milk in
favorite
slowly.
cereal, I really like either, honestly, I'm kind of basic. I like Cinnamon Toast Crunch, and then I like this other cereal though, and it's like honey flavor, but it's not it's not the
Is it
why
the
can't I
honeycomb
think
things?
Cheerios.
No, they're not Cheerios though. It's like
Are they
look
the
like
honeycombs?
they look like beans though.
What?
Oh,
Oh,
Golden,
are they honey pop? Meal pops?
Wait, hold on. Let me try looking it up. I think if I can.
Anyone
I
else like
like-
s'more cereal?
I like
Okay, I'm
frosted
getting
flakes with
closer.
banana. Like
I'm
you cut up
getting
a banana.
Okay,
put it
yeah, I
in your
think they're
Frosted
called
Flakes.
Honey Crisp. I think they're
Okay,
called
so
Honey
I don't
Crisp.
like
Oh, yeah.
I don't like
I really
actual
like those.
Frosted
I always
Flakes.
eat those.
I
You
only
don't?
like the off-brand ones.
Well,
The
I don't even eat the on-brand ones, so like I
Yeah,
wouldn't know.
I hate
don't
it.
like the
Okay, I
on-brand
hate it when
ones.
my mom gets Cheerios, but they're not the the only Cheerios I will eat are the ones that are like 5 different kinds in a mix.
Oh, like the fruit one,
Also, wait, they're called Golden Puffs. Never mind, they're
golden
called
puffs.
Golden
Yeah,
Puffs.
that's what I was trying to say.
Yes,
I never
they're
answered. Okay,
so
my
good.
favorite cereal.
They look like coffee beans.
Mine's
Yeah,
either
they
Cookie
do.
Crisp.
That's what I always thought.
You guys
Okay,
remember
you can
Cookie
go.
Crisp?
I do remember Cookie Crisp.
That's
yes.
the only cereal I ever ate with milk because it wouldn't get soggy. And I also like Honey Bunches of Oats with almonds. That's what I eat the most
Ooh.
often.
Yes, Kendra and her almonds.
Okay, Honey
What's your
Bunches
favorite
of
nut,
Oats.
guys?
I would
Oh.
Favorite
I would
nut?
always call Honey Bunches of Oats grandma's cereal because that's what my grandma's favorite cereal was, and every
like
time we
pecans.
visited her, she would have that, and she's like, "You want some cereal?" And we're like, "Yeah, we want grandma's cereal," and it was Honey Bunches of Oats.
What's your
Grandma.
favorite nut, Colin?
Gone.
Oh, pecans?
I'm gonna
Pecan?
mute him. But
Oh.
Oh,
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. What about you,
Pecan
Annie?
or pecan? Pecan or pecan?
Pecan.
Ooh, that's a good
Pecan?
question. Mine's
pecan?
almonds, obviously.
Yes. I really like cashews, honestly.
I don't like soft nuts. I prefer like peanuts or like Brazil nuts.
I know, but
Like-
cashews are kind of like peanuts. Like they're soft, but they're they're hard at the same time. Do you know what I mean? Like they have that
Yeah.
in between sort of texture.
I like peanut.
Peanut M&Ms are really the best M&M. Don't
No.
come
True.
for me.
Frozen.
Oh.
Frozen.
I always give them away. No, I hate peanut
The
M&Ms.
peanut butter
what are your
M&Ms.
favorite kind of M&Ms then?
I
The
hate
Reese's-
nuts in
the
my
Reese's
chocolate.
peanut butter ones. The Reese's peanut butter cup M&Ms
No.
are the best, hands down. Those are literally the best ever.
I don't think anyone agrees with you.
Coconuts. Does anyone actually like coconuts
Yeah,
I
and they're
hate
like
I like
chocolate and
coconut.
stuff?
I dislike
Not
it.
chocolate.
Almond
No,
joys
like
are so good.
normal.
Hate
No, they're not.
coconuts.
Almond joys are the bomb. Don't hit me
Yes,
up if you don't
thank you,
like almond
This is
Colin.
joys.
getting way too controversial, guys. We need to
This
change
is-
this.
This is getting too political, guys. I
Yeah.
can't handle
All right.
this
All right.
anymore.
Best kind of cookie. Like out of all the varieties of cookie, shortbread,
Oh,
chocolate
shit.
chip. What's
It really
chip.
depends on
No.
how it's made, though, and
Raisin,
who
oatmeal
makes it.
raisin cookies.
Ooh,
Dude, they're underrated. They're
mint-
underrated.
honestly, those are.
Frick, what are the freaking Girl Scout cookies? The mint
Thin
ones.
Mints?
Oh, the
Thin Mints. Thin
and-
Mints.
Those have
we
crack
should-
in them, I swear to God.
coconut delights, or whatever the heck.
I don't like those ones. Mine
Or
is
Thin Mints?
either mine's probably a molasses cookie, but only if it's like really well done.
Ugh, I
Or
don't like
something.
molasses cookies. They taste.
You like
good.
my cookies though, so
The
I don't
pumpkin
even
cookie
know
was
if I.
good,
Yeah,
too.
Kendra's pumpkin cookies are really good, but also like, I the shortbread cookies you made that one time with like the caramel
I do have to agree, they are pretty good.
chips in them. Do you remember that, Kendra, when you made the shortbread cookies with the caramel chips in them?
I don't.
It was at Allie's house for the sleepover.
Shortbread with caramel chips?
Yeah,
Oh
was that
yeah,
not-
yeah, I do.
yeah.
I do.
Those were super good. I really like those.
I'm
I
making
don't-
shortbread in like 2 minutes,
I know you. Yes, you should
but not with
send.
caramel.
You should send me some
Okay.
in the mail or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say my favorite cookie is either the shortbread cookies that Kendra makes, or like, I don't know.
I really do think that chocolate chip cookies are overrated. Like obviously they're not bad. They're the classic with milk.
Yeah.
But they
Oreos,
compared to other
Oreos,
cookies, like
Oreos.
they really just are
I
overrated.
know they're boring though. They're boring.
Oreos
are.
are kind of meh.
Oreos, though.
Nah.
Especially if they're
count as a
No?
cookie. It doesn't count as a cookie. Though.
That's a
Wait,
brand.
what?
Oreo
What do you mean
no
it doesn't
cookie.
count as a cookie?
Oreo is not a
It's a
cookie.
brand.
I know, and there's literally like frosting in between. It's more like a sandwich almost. I don't know what you
cookie
call
like a
it.
sandwich.
boom pie. Or not a
It's
boom
more
pie,
like a
whoopie pie.
chocolate cracker with frosting.
But they are
Yeah, yes,
classified
actually,
as Oreos. They are Oreo cookies.
But they're like
No,
sandwich
I don't
cookies.
know.
That's what we're
They're
saying.
sandwich cookies.
I think Colin's right. They're more like crackers, like animal crackers.
But here's the question: Do you
They're more like
qualify? Do you qualify ice cream sandwiches as ice cream?
Yeah.
Now they're qualified as ice cream sandwiches.
I would qualify it as an ice cream
No,
novelty.
absolutely, they're considered
Novelty.
ice cream.
Kendra's
So
out
are
here with the
Oreos
fancy
classified
words.
as
Well, because like
cookie
if you go to the
sandwiches?
grocery store and you go to the ice cream aisle, the tubs of ice cream and the popsicles will be separate, and
See,
then they'll have the ice cream novelties,
when you
which is
and
like
when you get
drumsticks.
Oreos, you don't call them, "Hey, can I get me some Oreo cookies?" You say, "Hey, can you get some Oreos?" And they're separate from the cookies.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You don't. No one
That's
calls them
true.
cookies
Have you
though.
ever
They're
been to
just
Walmart? They're in with the cookies.
Yeah, because they're not mac and cheese.
They're in with
like,
the
they're still
other
the same
cookies that are
family.
not cookies. That's where they are. You need to go to the bakery section.
Oh dang, he out here being
But I just wanna say something. I
philosophical.
just want to say something though. Back to the cookies though. The snowman, like just like the
Yes.
sugar cookie doughs.
Mm-hmm.
Like no, hold on. What am I trying to say? The sugar
Oh, the
cookie.
Pillsbury ones.
Yes, from Pillsbury. Those are so good.
So
Yes.
smash.
Yes.
Those
I
go
love
really
those with a
hard.
burning passion. And like they have little Christmas trees or snowman on them.
Yeah, or for
Those are
Halloween
so
have
good.
ghosts and pumpkins.
Yes.
Yes. Oh, I love
Those bring
those
back
so much. Those are my
memories.
childhood. Those are my childhood.
I know.
Good times. Good times.
Good times. Yeah, I feel like
We somehow made it to Christmas. We need to get back to Thanksgiving.
You really did.
yeah. How can we get back to
Wait,
Thanksgiving?
Rance, did you ever tell us what your favorite cookie is?
I don't know. I really like those like sugar cookies.
Yeah.
They're kind of gross.
Sorry, Rance. I'm sorry, Rance, but you're kind of
sad
basic.
because
Like the ones that are really soft.
Yeah, they're kind of
Does-
gross though too, but I kind of like them.
Does anyone else have a family tradition where they make cookies with family members?
Yeah, I have
I
to
don't
do
think I've
that.
ever made a cookie in my life. The only time was in facts class, and we absolutely ruined it so badly.
Oh,
Yikes.
It didn't even turn out as a cookie. It literally turned out in like this like melting, gloopy, sugary mess that started to harden. It actually wasn't that bad. It tasted kind of burnt though. But like we don't talk about that any further.
Wait, did you guys make cookies or was it the sugar skull thing?
Oh no, they were supposed to be cookies, let me tell you. They were
how long
supposed
have
to
we
be
been
cookies.
recording?
A while. I don't know.
Oh wow. I don't even know if Rance can check.
I think it's been like
Uh-oh.
45
I
minutes.
just wanted
Yeah,
to
it's
know.
starting to get a
because
little dry.
I have to go make my cookies.
Oh, that's true. How's your pie doing, Kendra?
My pie will be done in 10 minutes.
How's it
Alrighty.
looking?
I
you
said texture in general.
Can you like bring it
that's
over
true.
so I can eat
Cool.
it?
So are you guys ready to cut it off?
We can end the episode at any time you guys are ready.
I'm ready.
Well, I want it to be like around an hour though, like it usually is.
Yeah.
I think
It
it's
is.
around an hour,
It is.
probably.
We could go for like 10 more minutes then until my pie is done.
Yeah, let's talk about one more thing. Let's try to think of
Yeah,
something to
what?
talk about.
We could do unpopular food opinions. That might get controversial though.
No.
It's already we already have gone controversial enough.
I know.
Pineapple on pizza.
Like,
No.
well, why
No,
don't you?
I'm gonna do one hot take for no nuance November. Okay.
Okay.
Sauce for most foods, sauce ruins the texture.
Yes, I agree.
It is-
Like if I
yeah.
want nice crunchy French fries, why would I put ketchup on that and make it like wet? Not
That-
wet, but like
True.
Like, you don't have to
You
put.
have a good
that's why
point.
people dip them, Kendra. That's why people dip them.
yeah,
don't-
but then it still makes the
Does
texture
anyone
creamy
else
instead of
put
crunchy.
French fries on their McChickens?
I don't.
Wait, what did
I
you
don't,
say?
I don't think I've ever had a
I said,
McChicken.
does anybody else put French fries on their McChickens?
How does that even work? What?
You
Why
you
is that
take the top of the sandwich off and you put French fries, like a layer of French fries on there.
I haven't gone to
back
McDonald's.
on.
Yeah,
Oh,
how
yeah.
often have you guys even gone to McDonald's? Because I do not go there very often.
I probably
No,
got ice cream like 5 months or something ago from McDonald's.
I probably go to
That
McDonald's,
reminds
like,
me of
once
the
every 2
people
weeks.
in elementary school when you would bring cupcakes for your birthday or whatever, and they would rip off the bottom and then put it over the frosting and think they were so much better than you, but they really weren't because cupcakes suck either way. There's always too much frosting to cake ratio. No one gets a cupcake for the frosting. They get it for the cake, and there's always too much frosting.
You just had
Really?
You just had to call me out, Kendra.
I'm
That's
sorry.
what-
I
You know what I always said? I would take the wrapper off, and I wouldn't even take the wrapper off. I would just grab the tissue. I would literally just grab and like just scrape all of the frosting. I hated that. I hated that shit. That was so bad. It was so bad.
Yeah,
I hate
It really
I love
is.
the frosting.
the only type of frosting.
I only
oh.
like whipped frosting. I don't even
Yes,
like
like
buttercream.
the whipped cream frosting is
Oh,
the
it's so
only
good.
acceptable frosting.
I'm so sad
That's why I
nobody ate
like
my
ice cream
cupcakes at the
cake.
Halloween party.
That's why I like
I
ice cream
think
cake.
a lot.
It's only
It
because
was
I
the
don't
one
like
with the
frosting,
bats,
Andy. I'm
right?
sorry.
I
Was
think
it
my
the one with
dad
the
ate some of your
bats on it,
cupcakes,
Amy?
Annie. He said he liked them. Yeah, my dad, like, he was every time, like, he was kind of lurking around, stealing everyone's food. Don't worry about it. He really he loved your brownies, Rance. I know you didn't make them, but he
No, yeah, we
absolutely
just bought
loved the
them.
one with peanut butter in
They
it.
were
That was good.
they were good.
Brownies are probably my favorite dessert.
I would have to agree with
You know
that.
what we
Brownies
should
are
do?
amazing.
Cheesecake.
Baking
Come on. What about
competition with
cheesecake?
Cheesecake is extremely
Oh,
good, Colin.
thing.
You
I
do
don't
have a
think
I
point.
love
Contest
cheesecake.
within the
Use your
server.
heads.
Because brownies are really versatile. If you want to put chocolate chip cookies on top of a brownie, go ahead. You want to put ice cream on it? Go ahead. It's
I know,
really
but-
it's the basis of all good desserts.
Have any of
So-
you guys
I mean,
been
you
to
can do
the
same thing
Cheesecake
with a
Factory?
cookie, though, Kendra.
Everyone haven't.
Huh?
You can do the
Cheesecake
same thing with a
Factory.
cookie.
I mean, you can. Well, yeah.
You can put
But
an
cookie-
ice cream on a cookie. You can put more chocolate chips if it's a chocolate chip cookie.
You can't put brownies on a cookie though. You can put cookies on a brownie.
Who says you can't? What if you put brownie bits in a cookie, huh?
If you make like a really big cookie, then I guess you could.
What if you put like brownie bits on it?
You could do that, I guess. Maybe.
Okay.
I'm just
Well, yeah,
saying.
cheesecake is so good.
Cheesecake is technically pie. No one talks about that.
Is
It
really?
is technically pie. I
It
mean, if
really
you really
is
think
technically.
about it.
Isn't it made like pie though?
I think it is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because it's a pie.
Yeah. Honestly,
It
though,
kinda-
I really
it's
want to
kinda
try
made like
like
a tart.
Japanese cheesecake. That like the really fluffy cheesecake
I've
that
seen
they make in
those.
Japan. I really want to try that so badly. I feel like that tastes so good.
Ramsey, I have a question. So, like,
Hmm.
I know that your mom is Vietnamese, but like,
Yeah.
does she ever make things that aren't necessarily Vietnamese? Like, does she ever make like Korean food or like Chinese food, or just Vietnamese dishes?
I think she tried making kimchi once. We don't really eat it at all, but I mean, I don't know if it counts, but we make kind of French food since they kind of colonized Vietnam for a
Yeah.
while. We don't talk about that, but yeah, she makes
Sorry
like
about
this
that.
once in a while. Sorry about that. She makes a stew once in a while that's kind of more like a French stew. And we eat a lot of baguettes, you know, because
Does she make
obviously
ratatouille?
What are you talking about? No, I don't.
That's a
I do
dish.
not make ratatouille. I do not make
I
ratatouille.
actually really want to make it. It's like it's a vegetable dish.
Yeah, I think there's like tomato and zucchini and like eggplant
Yeah,
in it. I
there's a
love
lot of vegetables.
eggplant and zucchini so much, so I would totally eat that.
Do you guys like bake your zucchini or grill it?
I've never eaten zucchini. Zucchini bread.
Only,
I haven't had.
the only way I've eaten zucchini is like in a
Zucchini
stir fry.
bread. Oh my god,
Zucchini
my
and banana
grandma.
bread. My banana bread is really good.
My
Ooh,
grandma makes
banana.
zucchini bread
I
too,
might have
and
to
you
make
like
some banana bread.
you
This
chill
is kind
it.
of off topic, but cornbread is so good.
Oh my.
Usually,
Cornbread is amazing.
Yes, especially when like the sides get kind of crunchy or like crispy,
Alright,
you know?
We've
Yum.
just reached the point of 40 minutes in our recording.
Only
it.
40 minutes? This is so sad. We have to talk for another 20 minutes, guys. I'm
I
forcing
already
you to.
beat the video game that I was playing.
It could be a little shorter,
Oh.
but whatever.
Yeah, it's fine.
Wait, what were
gonna
you
have
playing,
a little bit of
Rans?
I was playing my friend Pedro, or however
Oh.
you want to pronounce
Ramsey
it.
and I on our bucket list is making tiramisu.
Yes,
We should
tiramisu.
have a baking or cooking contest between
We were
us
going to
over-
talk about. Yeah, we actually were talking about that, weren't we?
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Okay.
like having a cooking or baking competition.
We were gonna have an art
I would
contest too,
love
but
to
that
have
didn't
a
happen
baking
yet. So probably do that
competition.
first.
Yeah. No, actually, no. I think I actually mentioned the cooking one first, Kendra.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You're the leader,
I
so.
can't cook very
I'm-
well, but I can bake really well.
That's why we were thinking
Fair
that
enough.
maybe we could do both. Like, if you want to cook something, you can, but if you want to bake something, you can as well, and we'll just
I
judge it.
have a
don't
few
know if that'll be
key-
fair because some people would prefer like some sort of dish over a dessert for taste.
We could do it separately.
because
That's true. Yeah, we could ask people whether they want to cook something or bake something, and then split them into two different groups to compete against each other.
the judges it's just the judges.
I really have a
Yeah. Well, we can't actually eat any of it if it's going to be on Discord.
If we
unless
did it in the future.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
yeah,
have,
but
I,
like
because I bake a lot more now. I only have a
Oh,
few
wait.
key like
Oops.
food dishes
My
that
bad.
I can make, like my stir fry, chicken, pierogi.
Crap.
Yes.
I want to practice more cooking.
Yeah, me too.
Wait. Actually, just speaking of like dumplings, so or like, wait, isn't that what you said a
Speaking
pierogi
of
was? Kind of
dumplings.
like a dumpling, Kendra.
Yeah, kind of.
I really want to try like soup dumplings, because I'm pretty sure like.
I've also literally never had soup.
What do you mean by that?
Excuse
What do you
me?
mean?
I've never had soup.
Like, what do you?
That's
no,
really
elaborate,
broad.
Kendra.
Like
Yeah,
soup.
exactly. Like you
Any
have
kind of
never had
soup
any soup ever in your life.
in my life,
What?
including like
what?
weird Polish soups that my grandma would make.
Why? Why do you just hate everything?
Okay, really, listen to me for just 2 seconds, and then you can roast me.
Okay.
Soup is literally, by concept, by definition, savory juice with chunks of food in it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but what if it's
What's wrong
thicker
with that?
soup like clam
That
chowder?
freaks me out.
What about clam chowder? You can't call that juice.
Okay, well, I've never had it, so I wouldn't know.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. So literally, just the definition freaks you out, Kendra. What about when you were like 3
it
years
freaks
old?
me out to think that I would sit down at a table and
Okay.
drink salty juice.
Oh, okay, but like
You
Kendra,
don't
what about
have-
when you were 3? Why didn't you have soup when you were younger? It's not like you could really like read the
I don't think that I did even when I was a baby, because I know I had a lot of baby food when I was younger. Like,
Yeah.
obviously, when I was a
That's-
toddler and stuff. But, like, I don't ever have a memory or have seen a picture of me being fed soup.
Well, I don't. Do we need photographic?
Yeah.
Yes, we need photographic evidence. You want me to go ask my mom right now?
Like when you were a toddler and stuff, you never had like any form of like SpaghettiOs either. You said you never eat pasta either. Pasta and soup. That's two
Yeah.
very broad
Yes.
subjects. That's
Yeah.
like multicultural stuff. I don't.
I stand
Wait,
by my
pasta
statement.
It's like you've never
Minestrone?
eaten before,
Minestrone,
Kendra.
anyone?
Honestly.
Except for, okay, so, like, pasta, I was kind of lying because I eat rice, which isn't really pasta, and then I have, like, the Polish, potato pasta.
What about would you have like chicken and rice soup, Kendra?
I don't think I would.
But there's
It freaks me out.
chicken in there. There's rice in.
Like wild rice soup literally doesn't look like a soup. It's not a soup.
Honestly.
The juice, the juice is what freaks me out. Like,
There's
it's
no
the same
juice
thing
in
with
it.
milk and cereal.
What about a stew? Like stew and soup are kind of different. Stew is definitely a lot thicker.
True.
Yeah.
What about that? Why don't you just
I
try having a
prefer-
stew?
I definitely prefer stew over soup.
Like you've never had anything like
definitely.
a
Kendra
stroganoff.
just deafened
or,
herself.
Like, what you did?
Yes.
She can't hear. She can't
Great.
hear this talk about salty juice any longer.
Yeah.
She
But
just
it's such
can't
a weird way to
comprehend it.
describe it. Why did Annie deafen too? I'm getting worried.
Well,
But yeah, that's like just like why though? Like, okay, so soup is salty juice. Why does that matter? Like, does the definition really bug you that much that you can't fathom eating it?
I don't know. Well, we lost 2 of our.
No,
No,
Annie's
Annie's
back.
back.
Annie's back.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, so we should probably end it up.
We got about, let's see, how long is this recording? 45 minutes?
That's good enough.
Decent.
Are you
Yeah.
guys ready then?
Yeah,
'Cause
okay.
We should probably
Sure.
wait for Kendra to get back to say
Yeah.
goodbye.
I think
we can
Kendra went to
close it
check
out.
on her pie.
Oh, that's true. Or she also has to like start on her
Oh.
cookies.
True, she does.
Alright, should we just end it right now then?
Sure, we'll say goodbye for Kendra.
We don't want dead like space for 5 minutes.
Yeah.
That's true.
I actually kind of love this. I'm
Yeah,
gonna be on the
you know.
podcast more often.
Okay,
Mhm.
Annie, we'll definitely keep that in mind.
As a
We'll bring you back.
guest member.
Yeah, as a guest member. All right, so should we end it then?
Yeah, we
Because
should.
we will all kind of wrap things up.
Yes. Please
Alright. So, anyways, I guess this is the end of episode 2 of the podcast.
The Thanksgiving special.
Yes, the Thanksgiving special. Thank you
Slash
for
food.
watching. You know, thank you to the one viewer who is watching this, and if this one viewer has anything,
The
has
one
any
viewer who
ideas
has no
that they
relation
want
to
us
us.
to
Yeah,
talk
yeah. If
about,
you guys have any ideas about what we could do for future episodes or any recommendations, please just leave a comment. If you like
Also,
the video, just like it.
If you managed to get this far in, comment your favorite Thanks Food Giving.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks, food giving.
Thanks Food Giving.
Funny, you know, like the videos that do that. Like, if you made it this far, guys, comment below.
Oh yeah. If this
Yeah.
video
Say
can
the word
reach
turkey in the
1
comments
like,
if you've made it
if
to
this
the
video
end.
can reach 1 like, we'll make another episode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah. Comment your
Alright.
favorite Thanksgiving food in the
Guys,
comments.
guys, the word is
favorite
in.
episode.
Guys, the word is in. Straight from my mom herself.
Oh,
She
shit.
has never fed me soup.
Wait, that's what you were doing?
Oh my
Yeah, I
god.
was
I thought
asking
we were
her mom-
you were checking on your pie.
We were
you were-
ending the episode.
All right. Yeah.
End it while you were gone, Kendra.
Well, goodbye. Thanks for watching. If you did.
Thanks for watching.
Thank
Bye.
you. Bye.